Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy j.o.d. here with another episode of Thirsty Thursday, sipping on that tea. I know I didn't have one last week. I apologize. And before I get into all that, I apologize for all the noise. I got my windows down. I'm outside. I'm in my car getting this video in, because if I don't do it right now, I will not get it in. So I want to make sure I get this, and it's hot. It is smoky. Hopefully I don't pass out with the smoke smell, but I have my windows down, so you hear the traffic by the highway. So I just got off work. So yeah, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the share, hit the bell, that you just get notifications every time I upload a video. Enough with all this chit chat. Let's get straight to the topic for today. Let's get into the quote for today. I'm at that stage of my life where I keep myself out of arguments. Even if you tell me 1 + 1 = 5, you're absolutely correct. Enjoy. Let me read it one more time for the people in the back. I'm at the stage of my life where I keep myself out of arguments. Even if you tell me 1 + 1 = 5, you're absolutely correct. Enjoy. I'm at the stage of my life where I keep myself out of arguments. Even if you tell me 1 + 1 = 5, you're absolutely correct. Enjoy. I laughed at this, but then it makes sense. Because for me, I stay away from a lot of arguments. I don't really go into politics. I don't really go into anything has to do with the law or just whatever's out there. When you see on the media, no matter what news outlet is push it out, if it's Fox, if it's CNN, if it's NSBC, NBC or MSNBC, something like that. I don't know what it's called, but no matter what news outlet is pushing those propaganda on what's acceptable for their channel, for what their side is, I stay away from that. I stay away talking about that with people. If people want to talk about politics with me, I don't really want to get into it. Or even when I was talking, even religion. It's not I'm not religious or I don't care what's going on in the world when it comes to politics. It's not for me. There's no point of talking about it, because it just leads to arguments. There's no debate. There's no listen to each other's sides. It's always your side is wrong, my side is right. My religion is right, your religion is wrong. That's my president. No, that's not my president. My president got shut down, whatever. No, I stay away from that. So if people want to push their argument towards who they believe, what the beliefs are, and who they think is right when it comes to politics, I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm all about hearing them out. So that's all I care about. I'm all about listen to your arguments, and then okay, I say my little things, because as I said, I don't want to get into it so much. So I just talk about a little. I give it a little sprinkle right there, and then move on. We got more important things to talk about. We have to enjoy our own life. We have to enjoy ourselves. We are not in that field. We're not in the field of politics. We're not in the field on religion. So why do I need to talk about something I'm not in the field for? That's not my field. I did not go to school for that. I did not have my education on law, religion, or politics. And neither are you. Unless you are, then good job for you. But a lot of people, they want to act like they know everything. They want to act like they know everything on social media. On Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. All the social media that we had before, or that we have now. Before, it was all about fun. It was all about posting funny memes, jokes, music videos, little skits here and there. Now it's all about putting your own side, putting what a president said, what he said, what she said, what he done, what he haven't done. It's like, why are you throwing away a good social media outlet and just enjoy it, just have fun with it? Post some funny memes, put some jokes. Don't talk about something that you don't know of. You only think that you know a lot of it because you're listening to people. You're not reading it. You're just listening to one side. Especially, you only listen to one side that you believe in. You don't try to listen to both sides. And don't tell me you do listen to both sides, because you don't. You only hear from one side, and that's where you say, yep, that person's right. Oh, that person's wrong. Because that person said, oh, that person said was wrong. What he done is wrong. You have to know that this arguments is so pointless, and it's just make you tired. It makes me tired. I know for sure that having these arguments, I have arguments with people, with people, just about little things, and it gets tiring. So I don't need all that. I don't need all that mess. I don't need all that drama. I have other things to worry about. How I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna live my own dream, how I'm gonna step up for my own dream that I've been putting in so much effort in. You need to do that. You need to put your effort in that. You know, you have some goals that you set for this year, even for a month or even last week that you just started. Focus on that. Don't focus on what's out there in the world. Let the people who's in control or have that knowledge control that. You can put your own say into it, but don't start arguments, don't start fights, don't start wars just because, especially wars with your own friends, with your own people, just because they don't believe the same as you. They're not following the same arguments as you. Now you're getting mad. Now you want to fight them. Now you guys are against each other. You lose a friend over a dumb battle, a dumb argument. So when the caption says 1 + 1 = 5, you know what? You're absolutely correct. Enjoy your day. Because there's no point of arguing. Like, no, that's not right. That's not right. How is it 1 + 1 = 5? You're just stressing yourself over for nothing. If someone wants to argue and act like their point is real, is true, then let them be that. Let them have that. Don't fall for their trap, just because a lot of times people feel that that's their enjoyment. They love doing that. They love causing people stress. They love that, and they love that when people stumble, when people get mad, get frustrated. You don't want that in your life. You let those people have that life. Like, you know what? I'm not going to step to your level. I'm not going to go down to your own level. If you want to start arguing, go find someone that wants to start arguing, because you're not getting that from me. I have goals, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep pushing for my own goals. I'm going to push my own dreams that I've been pushing out for the last 4-5 years from now. You're not going to stop that. So if people want to argue with you, don't let them do that. Focus on yourself. Focus you and your family. Focus on your people that have your back, that you've been rocking since day one. Do not fall for those people that are so negative and always want to argue about the little things. They're just putting a stoppage on your dream. They're just putting some blockage on your dream. You will not go nowhere if you always stop what you're doing to have a debate, have arguments with them. And that's another thing. There's a debatable topic and there's arguments. I can deal with debates, but when it comes to arguments, then that's a whole different thing, because arguments could lead to more things. Could end up being a verbal fight or even a physical fight, just because two people can't agree with their own point of view. They can't accept each other's point of view and be, you know what, I accept your point of view. I feel you. I feel your argument. Truths. Hey, at the end of the day, we're still homies. We're still friends. We're still bros. We're still boy, girls. We're homies for life, for lifers. So, but not a lot of those end like that. A lot of arguments end up breaking up just because a little fight. Friends break up more. These arguments break up more in friendships than in a relationship. And that's so crazy how people lose friends. You know how I know? Because people delete each other on social media. People delete on Facebook. They say, oh, if you believe in this, or you don't believe how I believe in certain things, you could delete me now. Or if you believe that certain people, that certain person, delete me now. Like, why? We've been friends before that person came into our life. Even if that person came into the office, who cares what the person does or what says? At the end of the day, we've been rocking since day one. We've been rocking before this person, before the group came out. And now you want to throw that away just because we have an argument, that we have our own point of view, we all have our own opinions on certain things. If that's how people act, if that's how people want to think, then they are not real friends. They're not the real people that you want in your life. If you have to rock a solo like Polo, can do that. Because there's a lot of people that just want to argue. If they want to argue, then they should be lawyers. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to do with all the schooling and all that. And that's fine, whatever. Do you, boo-boo. But at the end of the day, don't let them stop you. Don't let them get to you. Let them argue whoever they want to argue with. You are more important than them. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your presence on them. I do a couple times when it comes to arguments. I do it for enjoyment. I do it because I think it's fun. And that becomes a troll. You could call me a troll if you want, but I don't do it all the time. I don't do it to random people. I only do it to people I care about, because it shows to, I'm trying to show that person, like, you know what, whatever you're saying, I like, it doesn't hurt me. Like, I respect what you say. At the end of the day, we're still good friends. We're still homies. So I'm not getting mad whatever you're saying. And it's funny because people think that this person think that whatever they're saying is making me mad with their response. I'm like, no, it's not making me mad. I told you from the beginning that this is all just for enjoyment. I'm laughing. The only time I get mad is when they keep on saying it. Like, I thought you're not gonna be mad. Like, I told you I'm not mad, but now I'm gonna get mad because she kept saying it. I'm getting mad, but I wasn't. Now I am getting mad, if that makes sense. Beside all that, it's still one of those, I do it for fun. I do it to show them that I respect your opinions. I respect your opinion. I respect what you have to say. Now respect mine. If you don't respect mine, then that's cool. Do you? I'm just putting out what I believe, what I think. And if you don't accept it, then okay, but we're still homies. If you want to end our friendship just because I don't agree with you, then so be it. You were never a real friend with me. You're not a real friend of mine. So screw you. Like, I don't need you. And when people say, oh, delete me, like, I'm not gonna delete you. You could delete yourself off my page. You could delete yourself my presence. You could excuse yourself. You could leave. This is my house. I'm not in your house. You're in my house. Even if I go into your own chat, your own post, This is my home. You're not telling me to leave. You have to take me out. You have to block me out, because I have nothing against you. I have nothing against what you have to say or what you said. I respect your opinion. I respect what you have to say. And it's all for fun of it. But if you want to argue and even block me and delete me just because I don't agree with you, then peace out. I don't need you in my life. All I have to say is take care of yourself and each other and my beautiful people. Yes, my beautiful people. Have a nice day.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Number one champion, so you can't touch me.
Can't touch
Float
us.
like a butterfly, sting like a bee. We're already champions, so don't with me. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Number one champion, so you can't touch me.
It's production.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Can't touch
We're
us.
already champions, so don't with me.